Good morning, happy Monday, and welcome back. Here we are in the kitchen making a salad. I noticed how glary or foggy it looked over there last video. It has, I'm sure, more than that, but I just noticed it, so I closed the blinds and that seems to help. I cleaned my lens and that wasn't it, so maybe it was just, it's just a, I don't know, sunny day. Anyway, I am getting ready for school. Last night I stayed up and graded about half of my papers for the week. Didn't get them all done, but that's okay. I will get them throughout the week. They don't go home until next Friday. And then what I do is I go through the week. I try to catch everybody up on everything they missed. Like as in they didn't turn anything in. And then also I go through anything that has just missed items. So that's Mama's lunch and coffee. Archer's in my bag. I told Anya, okay? This shirt is one of my favorites. I got this, I think from, it was online and I'll think of it. Maybe, will I don't know. The Right Chicks or something like that, WRIGHT. Anyway, just all about words and books, and I love those things. So this weekend went way too fast. How does it do that? I don't even understand the concept of time, because all I know is 1 minute I was driving home on Friday afternoon going, woohoo, it's the weekend, get to sleep in. And the next thing I know, it's Monday morning. How in the world? Anyway, I got 2 book studies up in my Teachers Pay Teachers store, so that made me happy. One was the brand newest I Survived story. It was really good. It was called I Survived the Wellington Avalanche of 1910, and it took place in Washington State, and it was through the Cascade Mountains, and it was the Great Northern Railway's debacle, and they had known that there were avalanches that were very prevalent in the area. But despite that, they kept the trains running, and because of that, they had several run-ins with trains being snowed in on the track where they were, and they had big snowplows that would come and try to clear the tracks. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. This time it did not. The people on board the train, I think it said that there were 123 people that had been on the train, including porters and you know, the people that worked on the train, and 100 people perished in this particular avalanche. So it was bad. But the good news is that they did then, after that happened, make a safer, they built a tunnel so that the trains could pass more safely, and that was built in, I believe, 1929. I'm trying to remember this, so I think I'm right about that. And 1929, and it is still in use today, so that's pretty impressive. Does this bother anyone else? I can't remember what that disorder is, but it has to do with like seeing circles, things like that. Anyway, it is a thing. For years I just assumed I was crazy, which, you know, pretty much panned out. But there is an actual phobia, or I can't remember what it's called, but seeing like circles and holes, I think. Anyway, I don't know, but seeds do that to me. I just can't look at them. Anywho, I'll put the name of it here because it's gonna bug me if I don't remember. Anyway, I am gonna head out to the place here in just a few minutes. I have my lunch ready. I have all my stuffs ready. I worked on a little project this weekend for October. Super excited. It was a jazz hands. It was a literacy center, and I will show you that. Will I though? Yeah, I will. I'll show you that one day coming up here. I laminated it, but I haven't cut it apart and all that. So I'll show you that later. But as for today, I'm just gonna get myself to work and hope everything works out. It will. Talk to you soon. Bye. Hello, happy end of day Monday. It was not our shiningest day. I'm just gonna say that and walk away from that right now. Had to deal with some stuff at the end of the day that was not at all pleasant. Anyway, I'm gonna show you really quickly what we worked on for our ELA Center today. It's very cute, and I will show you now. Okay, so Monday. This is, I think I told you about it, but I don't know that I ever showed it to you. This is a product that I bought on Teachers Pay Teachers, and I don't see the name of who created it, so I will have to put that in the clip here. But it's a sticker story, and no stickers are included, which it did not say that they were included, so I didn't expect them, but that would be kind of a nice little add-on. But anyway, they wrote a little story about the playground, and then I made these. I didn't have stickers, but I just found some cute clip art on PowerPoint and just cut, pasted, copied, and I copied them out in color, and it wasn't a big deal. It was like, I think I got 4 to a page, so I copied out 8 pages, and then I just cut them up. And most of the kids were here today, so there's only a couple left, but I just thought that was so cute. So they can take the little sticker people, cut them out, and then paste them in their story. I thought that was super fun. There's another one in the pack that, clearly struggling today. There's another one in the pack that I have prepared already for fall. And so I just thought they were kind of fun, and the kids seem to really like them. So that was what we did for ELA centers. For math centers, we are back to our same, our 10 centers. Sorry, I can't even think right now. However, they're different cards. Now we're working on the place value because we finished that unit, and she always, this is from Not So Wimpy Teacher, she always has the centers that you're doing, the last unit that you've finished, because then the kids should be successful at working on them on their own. And so that's a wrap for Monday. I'm ready to go home now and go to bed. I feel like I'm a broken record. I'm pretty sure I say that lots of days. No, it was just kind of a little bit of a crazy afternoon with some naughtiness, and I can't give any details, and you don't need any details, and you don't even want any details, but there was naughtiness that happened. And so I'm gonna go home, regroup. My head is twanging right there. Pretty sure it's my last nerve. I don't know, it's shot. Anyway, have a wonderful rest of your Monday if you're watching this on a Monday. If not, have a great day, whatever day it is, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, happy Tuesday. Just gave the pup some mustard greens, and she didn't want them. She spit them out on the floor, so I'm not sure what that means. But yet she still stares at me. I am well rested because I came home, ate chips and salsa for what I thought was a snack, ended up being dinner, and went to bed and read. I'm reading The Guest List by Lucy Foley, I think. It's very good. I'm 100 pages in. It's just over 300 pages, so I got about a third of the way through it, and I really like it. It's about a wedding out on an island. I'm not sure where they're at. I probably should know, but it's an island kind of out in the middle of nowhere, somewhere near or around, like the people in it are Irish, I think, some of them. Anyway, it's creepy, so that's good. But anyway, that's what I did last night. Watched a few videos. Let's see if we can, see if she wants this. Zucchini. Zucchini for the win, maybe. We'll see. She had kind of a gurgly tummy, so maybe she's just not feeling great. I don't know. She hasn't told us. Anyway, school today should be better than yesterday. I told you before I left we had an incident, and so I have to deal with the aftermath of that today in my classroom and with our social worker and assistant principal, possibly. Anywho, that stinks. But we are going to do our, I did tell the kids that our noise levels are unacceptable when we are doing centers in the afternoon. I cannot bear it anymore. So we are going to do centers today. Unless something changes, we're gonna do them alone and at our seats. Nobody's. Which really stinks because there are several kids who do a great job. I did say that those who have not needed redirection would not be affected. So I think I probably will let some work in groups, but very few. And that really stinks, but you know, there's too many of us to talk in loud voices. So that's today. Nothing abnormal that I know of happening today, which is good. We had, was it last week? Yeah, I think it was last week. We had a shelter-in-place drill, and then coming up in a week or so, we have a lockdown drill. Those are always high anxiety sort of days. I do tell the kids ahead of time, because they're 8 and I feel for them. They should not live in a world where we have to do such things anyway. And I'm gonna cry if I continue to talk about that, so I won't. Anyway, I will get back on at school after school. What do I have planned? I just have some kind of article-y kind of things planned for ELA centers, and then math centers are the new Not So Wimpy Teacher Place Value Centers. Did I tell you it's raining today? We have rain. I'm super excited. I love the rain. It makes for kind of pains in the neck sometimes around and at school, but still when I look out and see rain and wet, it just makes me happy. So here's to a happy day. See you soon. Hello, it is end of day on Tuesday. I forgot I have a meeting in just a few minutes, so I'm not going to be able to show you anything today, but tomorrow, tomorrow's Wednesday. We'll see how I do. In any case, I'll see you tomorrow morning. Good morning, happy Wednesday. Oh, Archer knows when I say that I'm making a salad, and that means she gets the greens. Yes, she does. She was so cuddly today. We just snuggled, and it was wonderful. So that was a fun way to wake up, with a cuddly puppy. Anyway, they always are, but some days they're a little snugglier than others. It rained and poured last night. When did it start? I don't remember, but it was awesome. And I can't remember if it started like before I went to sleep or I woke up and heard it. I don't remember such details, but it was so great. And we're gonna have another day of, I believe, rain. That's what Mr. Weather app said, and I'm excited. Who am I pointing at? I have no idea. Zucchini time. Zucchini time. I feel like there should be a song and a dance for that. Archer agrees. Anyway, today is going to be our early release day and also our SOAR hour. So we decided to change it up a little bit for SOAR hour, and we're doing, we are doing a synonym craftivity, and I will show it to you. It's from Deb Hansen with an O-N on Teachers Pay Teachers. She has got amazing resources. If you are a teacher and have not looked at her stuff, she has great craftivities, which I love. And they're good for like a culminating activity. They're good for an introductory activity. Kids love to make things, and so do I. And so this particular craftivity is called synonym rolls, because they call them cinnamons all the time, so it's kind of funny. But the kids look for a synonym on the roll, and then the frosting that they add to it is, what did I just say? They look for a synonym. Okay, so they look at the word on the roll, and then they find a frosting synonym. There we go. And then they glue that to the top, and voila, synonym roll. So really super cute. We're doing that this morning. What else is going on? I had a meeting yesterday after school. I think I did come on and say I have to go. So yeah, that was my day yesterday. It was a good day. We really did have a great day. I did have several out, which could have been part of the reason that it was quieter, because I think I had, did one come in? I think I had 4 out. But with that many people not present, it's that much less talking. So yes, I'm giving them props for doing a great job, but with the caveat that it might have been because we had fewer people. Anyway, they're such a sweet group of kids. So sweet. And I just love them to bits. I wanted to also show you, I got the lizard salad ready, and I brought this over to show you. I am currently filming using my phone, so I can't show you the one I'm using right now, but I ordered this on Amazon. This is, oh, I'm wearing black so you can't see. This is a little pad that goes right, if this is my phone, it goes right on the bottom of your phone. It's not sticky, it's just like a felt kind of material. You lay it on your phone, and then you drop it, and then you put your phone case over it, and this part sticks out of the bottom, and it's a loop. And so this little loop of mine, it's a loop, you'll have to just trust. This little loop connects to the lanyard that you then wear your phone around your neck. And it's so cool. I've had one like that for years, but this gives you, the one that I've used has a clear case, which is fine. But sometimes you just want to like fancy it up a little bit. So the case I currently have on my phone is a white version, not exactly of this, but it's really similar. See the gold heart? So the white one I'm using now has rose gold detail all around the outside. It's really cute, but look how fun, look. I know I'm a goofball, but that makes me happy. So this one and the other one and this was what I got to show and tell. Got it because I needed it, but to show and tell. Another thing I did last night, I can't show you this top one because it is our school user login, but I am making little codes for the kids to log on to different things. Our Epic account, our kids, Raz Kids A to Z, Prodigy, and I'm gonna put these, I'm gonna cut them out, put them on, I don't know, I might just stick magnets on them, honestly, and then mount them on the board so that they can easily, because I'm spending an inordinate amount of time helping them log on, and it's driving me insane because that's my small group and individual instruction time, not indestruction time. I'm confusing my words. Another thing I wanted to show, I have some, we don't currently have a resource teacher. We don't currently have 2 of 3 resource teachers, but that's neither here nor there. I am having to be the resource teacher, the gen ed teacher, the EL teacher, and the gifted classroom teacher. Those all used to be separate jobs, just so you know. Anyway, for my kids that struggle with reading, I bought this from Don't Stop Smiling on, she's a 2nd grade, mostly curriculum maker, I believe. Could be wrong about that. I might be wrong about that, so don't even listen to me right now. Can't Stop Smiling. And this is for a couple of my little guys. You say the word, color the word, count how many words, and then just practice the sentences. So I got that last night. Oh, here is our, oh, I got this too. Oh, this is really cool. It's called Read, Stop, Think, Write. This is also from Can't Stop Smiling. I love this because they read with intention. They read, they stop, they write about what they read. They read, they stop, they write about what they read. This is how you teach kids how to read with intention and read for information. It's hard. It's a hard thing to teach. Anyway, we as adults just do it, but we learned it at some point in our lives. It's hard to how to teach that. So one more last thing, and I'm way talky this morning, but I'm going to show you this now, and then maybe after school I'll just show you some of the examples. But this is the cute little synonym rolls, and then here is, that's the, yeah, here's the roll part. I like this too because it's differentiated. So we have some that are a little bit more tricky to know a synonym for, and some that are a little bit easier. And then I have the whole thing printed out. Then I'll just show you this. They put on the frosting word. Can you see that sort of? Let me hold up another picture of the frosting. Hold, please. Here's a good picture. I'll just hold up that. So that's what the product looks like. And they get to put it on like a little pan, a little piece of paper pan. So I just thought that was stinking cute. So that is what we're doing this morning in my group for SOAR Hour. Anyway, I hope you have a great day. I'm gonna get myself combobulated. It's funny, I was thinking the other day, we always use the word discombobulated. Is anyone ever combobulated? I'm not, are you? Anyway, I'm gonna go be combobulated at school. See you soon. Hello, it is end of day Wednesday, and I'm coming on just for a second. My voice left. I think it left with the rain. I don't know. Sorry for the glare. I just tried to clean up the dumpster fire that was my classroom, and I feel like I did a pretty good job. We had teacher work time today, so that's what I did. I worked for 2 hours solid, which felt so good. I entered in a bunch of late work that had been turned in. I think I got it all in. I may have a few in a folder at my house that I took home with some math that was turned in earlier this week. But other than that, I'm caught up. I have 3 math assignments I have to grade. One is an exit ticket. I'm gonna do that tonight, I guess, because it's almost going home time and I'm gonna go home. Anyway, I hope you guys had a great day. It was a rainy day here, which was amazing and wonderful. However, I just have to say, Arizona kids, when it rains, lose their ever-loving minds. Wow. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Good morning, happy Thursday. My voice is kind of a little bit there so far. Here comes the pup. She was sitting under my husband's chair while he's eating breakfast. She's really cute. She leans her, there you go. She leans her little head on your legs under the, she's so cute. Anyway, here we are Thursday. So yesterday, I think I popped back on, I can't remember, but I feel like I did, and told you that I was feeling so glad because I had a productive afternoon. Man, 2 hours to work at work is amazing. I got so much done. I got my grades entered in. this is fun. I'm trying to make a seating chart. It's seriously, it's like NASA work. I don't know how to make it work because somebody's always got an issue with somebody else, and somebody can't sit next to somebody because they're mean, or they take up too much space on the desk. I mean, it's, oh gosh, she was aggressive and I wasn't paying attention. So it's just always something. It's like I need a degree in mathematical physics or something to make a good seating chart. But no, I mean, yes, but no. So I'm working on a seating chart, rearranging the tables, I think, a little bit. I just like to change things up. It's kind of fun. And anyway, that's what I did. Oh, I stopped by Starbucks on my way home yesterday because I was on a roll and it was raining and I just wanted to sit with a hot coffee, which I don't do hardly ever, but I got just a baby one, a pumpkin spice latte. Yes, I'm that girl. Love me some pumpkin spice. Oh, by the way, tried the Belvita, they're called. They're the little, they come in a box and then the packages are about that big, and it's a package of 4 little cookie crackers, kind of like. They market them as breakfast crackers. I don't know why, but they make a pumpkin spice flavor, and I bought them and tried them for the first time yesterday. They are good. I mean, really good. So yum. So I've been, well, okay, one day I've had them at lunch with my salad. I mean, balance, right? So I would not tout them as a health food, but they are a delicious food. Anyway, I don't think I have anything else to say, do I? Let's see, the cookie, what was I saying before that? No idea. Seating chart. Oh, just that I stopped by Starbucks to get coffee and sit there. Oh, that's what I was talking about. And then I graded papers for about, I was there for a little over an hour, maybe an hour and 15, 20 minutes. And I got all my math caught up that from this week, and entered in, and all of the homework problem set and the homework problem set I don't grade because we do it together, and if they don't, it usually, if they don't keep up, if they're not there, it will show on their homework side, but most of them have been doing a great job. And then that was it, right? Yeah. And then I came home at the end. And then, oh, I started the seating chart while I was there. That's what it was. Oh, everything's fine. I'm not stabbed. I'm not stabbed. Anyway, I'm gonna get going here after I give little miss her salad. And what do I have? I don't have anything I have to copy. I think I'm good for today. That's such an amazing feeling. If you know, you know. I'll catch up with you at school later. Hello and happy Friday Eve. Woohoo! Made it this far. We had a good day. It was much better. We seemed to find our groove by Wednesday. Not so much yesterday because rain. Rain makes the groove go away, but here we are. I was going to show you a couple of new books that I have set out, and a little bit of what we did today. It wasn't really exciting, but it's okay. We got through it. So I'll show you a couple books and what we did. Okay, this one, if you don't know it, it's a great book, Me on the Map. Probably a lot of you in elementary ed use this book. We are going to start our map study with Studies Weekly. And so this is just really a great book because you would think, because with our adult brains, we understand that a state is inside of a country, is inside of a continent, but kids don't. They don't understand that. So this goes through and it talks about your street. It talks about your city. It talks about your, well, town. Talks about your country. And it talks about how the world just grows around you instead of you are the center of the world, because don't we all feel like we are? So anyway, this is just a really great book to kind of piggyback on to the idea of maps. Sorry, having a little bit of trouble talking today. This one, I love Peter H. Reynolds. He is the man who wrote The Dot, and this is one of his other books called Ish, and I just love it for kind of all the same reasons about creativity and things like that. And what these kids have in spades this year is creativity. They are so amazing. And so I felt like that needed to be out for display to be read next week. These are still the same old books that have been in there since day one of school. I don't even know if anybody knows they're up here. I did say something long time ago, but my golly, I probably ought to mention it again. Anyway, just that's going to be my little new bookmobile. I guess that's what we would call it. Anyway, I'll show you what we did in language today. It is part of our Benchmark Advance, but you could find something like it, I'm sure, on Teachers Pay Teachers. I'll show you what we did. Okay, so we did a worksheet activity on concrete and abstract nouns, and put them into categories. And then on the back, flip this over. Oh, good, no name on the back. On the back, well, because I told them they only had to write it on one side. On the back, we did some more concrete abstract nouns. This was interesting. This one, the Office of President, that is abstract, but I don't want to go to the principal's office is concrete. So that was tricky. That was took a lot of explaining today. And I kind of feel like, you know, not really sure how necessary it is for a third grader to know that, but hey, knowledge is power, right? So I don't think it's a bad thing. I don't know. They got it, but did they, you know, kind of thing. Anyway, so I am going to head out in a few minutes. I'm going to see if maybe might want to meet somewhere for dinner tonight. I don't know, because this gal doesn't want to cook anything. And by cook anything, I mean literally stick something in the toaster oven. That's the equivalent of my cooking on school days. Just not going to happen. Hey, but that's okay. We somehow stay fed, and that's good. So I am going to head out. I will catch up with you tomorrow. Good morning. Happy Friday. We made it, at least to the morning. Yay. I'm gonna have to stop, make a little pit stop on my way to work for lunch because I don't have one. So that made me a little stressed. It's 6:25 though, so I'm okay. Just as long as they leave by about 6:40, absolutely, I want to say absolutely no later, but I don't really know. I get to work so early, it's crazy. It's just easier to function that way because I've got so much to do. Anywho, today is Friday, our regular stuff. Sorry, I forgot a dog. Sorry, doggo. Yesterday, was it? No, day before, I think she spit it out, which was weird. And a zucchini. She's being inundated with treats right now. She just got a treat. These dogs, I tell you, their life is not bad. Regular quizzes and stuff today. Yesterday, we spent all afternoon, which was from 12:45 to 1:30-ish. We spent on iReady reading because this week I had set them up on Raz-Kids and let them just be on Raz-Kids for our Tuesday center time, our center and computer time. And then Wednesday we didn't get on computers at all because it was our early release. And then Thursday was yesterday, and we did just the whole time on iReady reading, and then after recess we did the whole time on iReady math, just to get them caught up a little bit. They're supposed to have 40 sorry, my voice is shot. 45 minutes of reading and 45 minutes of math each week. And we only had like 2 minutes because nobody had been on it yet. Well, a couple people had been on it at home, so some of them showed sometime. I remember now the thing I was showing you about the seeds, the little like holes, tryptophobia. I was gonna put that in a clip. I probably did already. But anyway, editing me probably will in the future, in the past, I don't know. So today they will catch up on, hopefully they'll all be within the 40-45 minute range, and then they can go to Raz Kids, which is their preferred, or Epic, which is also fun. It's Epic. The only issue with Epic, and I totally understand it, it's free to use at school when teachers make an account. However, after 3 p.m., it's not. I don't know if it's not in its entirety. Maybe there's some things they can still do, but they want parents to pay for it after that, which is totally understandable. It's company, they'd like to make some money. But during the school hours, at least, it is provided free, which is very nice. And the kids do like Epic because they do have some pretty cool books on there, and they also have audio books, so they can read with their ears once in a while. Just kind of fun. I just love letting them enjoy books because books are fun. I just finished, oh, do you like my shirt? Teachers are superheroes in disguise. We loved the Apple Spider-Man. I just finished last night The Guest List by Lucy Foley. It's really good. It was really good. Creepy and good. I'll put a picture here. Anyway, let's see, what am I? Oh, and I'm reading a cookbook right now. I'm reading 2 cookbooks right now. One is by, I've found a love for America's Test Kitchens. I'll put a picture of the book right here, Gut Health, that I'm reading. Just lots of good science-y stuff. And lots of good recipes with low FODMAP, low, you know, just like no gluten, no dairy, just kind of good choices. And while I don't have to specifically worry about any of those, I don't have that problem, it is kind of good to, I don't know, I feel like it's just good sometimes to give your gut a break from gluten and things like that. So anyway, I'm gonna try out some of those recipes. If I do, I will let you know. Ooh, hold please. This book is one I got not too long ago. I went to Barnes & Noble and I picked myself up this book and I love it. It's America's Test Kitchen. That's their little logo, the little red. So if you see it at a bookstore, that's them. They have a ton of books. But anyway, I'm just gonna find one that looks like one I would make. There's tons of them. Okay, I'll just stop here. They're just cooking like a whole one pot meal, one bowl meal. Not one pot meal because there's some other cooking going on here, but I just love bowls of all kinds. This looks really good to me. I'd have to do my eggs up a little bit more than that, but doesn't it look good? Anyway, so that is one that I'm reading. The one that I'm reading called Gut Health by them, I checked out from the library. I may just order it because it's a good book. And it's one of those that I'm reading it, but it's more like I'll refer back to it over and over and over again. So anyway, I will catch up with you later at school. Hello, Friday afternoon, yay, bell just rang. I'm gonna rearrange my classroom and then I'll pop back on in a little bit. Okay, I finished. This is what I came up with. I think it's okay. I will see, but I am sweaty, I'm gross, and I'm gonna go home. I will see you next week. Have a good week. Thank you for a good weekend. Thank you for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and consider subscribing to help me grow my channel. See you next week. Bye.